you've got great ideas, I have great ideas.
Make even better ideas.
Yeah, and that to me is what makes a great manager.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Brianna Knighton, and I'm here with Miss Dominique Smam. We're here at the M2 Pictures production. So, Miss Dominique, can you just give me a description about, you know, who you are, what you do, and pretty much about the company that you work at?
So, my name is Dominique, as you know, and I am an associate producer at M2 Pictures, and I've been there for almost 6 years in February. And basically what I do is I currently work on 2 shows. I work on a show called I Dated a Psycho, which is airing on Bio Channel and Lifetime. And I work on a show called Happily Never After, which is on Investigation Discovery Channel.
Okay, and so based upon your position, what type of people do you oversee?
I basically oversee researchers, which the researchers are sort of the think tank of our production company. They are sort of the ones that know the story best. They book the actual people that were involved in the incident in the story, and they prepare that story to go out in the field and be shot. So I'm sort of overseeing the researchers and overseeing the reenactment process, and I'm not really looking over anyone necessarily in the reenactment process. It's sort of a collaboration. Okay. And everything that we do, it's not really overseeing. It's more so a collaboration.
Like teamwork.
It's a team. Yeah, it's a team. But I would say I would be in charge of managing the researchers and making sure that they're doing what they need to do to make sure that story gets in-house and we have something that is actually going to go on television.
What is your highlight? Like, what is your most highlight moment? What do you like best, and what is like the things that you really don't care for?
I can say I can't say that it's the time, because I love what I do. Right. I've always wanted to be in TV, and so this is just kind of, I feel like I'm at home. I spend more hours at work than I do at home. And I don't take vacation, which is horrible. Like, I was just talking today, like I have like 78 hours of vacation time that I have to take before the end of the year. But I'd rather be at work than be at home. It's really
you love what you do.
Because I love what I do.
Exactly.
And even when it drives me absolutely insane, I love being here. But what I think I love the most is the actual art of storytelling. You are a journalist at heart. When you want to be in this business, you are a journalist at heart. So you have to want and love a story first. You gotta be a lover of a story. And if you love a story, then the rest of the work flows. And that's what I love the most, is like getting the story, actually getting the people to, and convincing them that this is the time for them to tell the story of their life. And when they actually do it and you see it come back and you're like, oh my God, then you do the reenactment process and you see something that you wrote and you see it play itself out. You know, you write this scene where 2 people fell in love and then you see the actors play out what you wrote. I mean, that is the art of storytelling, and that to me is what I think I love most. That's what brings me to work every day. That's what brings me to work.
So what are you doing to continue to climb the ladder of your success?
Yeah. Well, climbing the ladder in television is hard. You know, it's, I don't even think I've mastered that yet. You know, 6 years, I'm just now sort of getting my footing, if you will. So, I don't really think I know if I am. My philosophy, Brianna, is I believe in being myself, producing good work, letting that show for itself, and letting that help me progress. And if that helps me climb the ladder, which I think it has, then that's what I want to continue to be. Because at the end of the day, I have to live with myself and
make yourself happy.
Yeah,
definitely.
So that's my sort of steps that I've taken, is I'm just going to be myself, and hopefully that'll help me progress, and I think it has.
So what would you say, I know that you work with a lot of different people and doing a lot of different things, so what would be like one of the most challenging moments that stands out in your head? I mean, you don't have to reveal names or anything, but what was something that was just like really frustrated you or made it very challenging to do your job?
Wow. There have been so many. There have been so many challenging moments. I guess the ones that I'm willing to share, you know, it's the inability of being able to work with certain personalities. That has been a tremendous challenge for me.
So what would be one of the most like bizarre moments ever? Like maybe if it was you on set or something, and like, okay, that's freaky, that's weird. You know, do you have any particular moment that you can recall?
Yeah, I'll give you two. And I don't really deal in race a lot, but I will give you two race-related instances that happened. So, the one I'll give you first is I was working on a crime show, and you know, you find regular people who these incidents happen to, right? So, this woman survived a serial rapist, right? So I was looking for her mother because I wanted to contact her mother to see if she was, you know, in a good state to be able to tell her story, and I was just so impacted by what happened to her. And so I couldn't get the mother's number, so I wrote her a letter, sent her the letter, and I didn't hear from her. So I thought, okay, like she's just like not responding, like maybe they don't want to do it. So one day I get this call from this woman, and she said, am I speaking to Dominique? And I said, this is Dominique. And she said, no, is this Dominique Span? I said, no, this is Dominique Span, because I put my name on the letter that I sent to her asking her to do the show. So she said, are you a black woman?
Oh, wow.
And I said, yes, I am. Now, mind you, she wouldn't know that because I sent a letter. So she, you know.
She wouldn't know that.
And so, come to find out, she looked up my name on Facebook and like researched me to see if I was
That is
legit.
definitely weird.
Yeah, she wanted to see if I was legit, and she saw on my Facebook where I worked and put two and two together and thought it was me, and then I said, yes, I am black. I'm black, and you know, whatever. And so and she was like, well, yeah, I was wondering because we looked you up and saw that you were black and whatever, and I'm wondering, is this going to affect whether or not
We work together.
I was going to be able to get this interview? And that was the first time that I realized how race might play a factor in my work, because I never really thought about it like that.
Right.
So after I talked with her, she realized that I was a person that just was touched by the story of her daughter and what happened to her, and was curious about how she survived it. And after we talked, you know, she made some sly comment like, I just want you to know, the one person who helped me get through what happened to my daughter was black. I'm like, oh God, here we go, whatever.
No. Well, once again, this is Brianna Knighton. I'm here with our fellow Hamptonian, Miss Dominique, and make sure you guys tune in to Happily Never After. Is that what it is?
Happily Never After on Investigation Discovery Channel, and I Dated a Psycho, which is on Lifetime, and also Bio Channel.
Yep, I know you guys probably dated some psychos out there, so make sure you tune in.